Alright, so what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the best snipe filters, in my opinion, in Madden Mobile. Now, first things first, the snipe prices right now that I'm using may differ later because I've noticed prices in the auction house dropping quickly, and it can also vary between auction houses. There's 3 auction houses. I'm auction house 3. You might be 1 or 2, and prices differ slightly in that. But let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one, it takes little bit of gambling. I mean, you don't always make your money back. 97% of the time, you'll make your money back. 99% of the time, you'll at least break even. And that one's just gold, or buy now price 1,000. Type of players, gold and elite. Players, my bad. And just search. And if you don't know how to snipe, the auction house basically resets every 5 minutes. It tends to be around 0 or 5, sometimes 1 and 6. But just figure out when it resets and just 5 minutes from there on. Now the first one is, now I'm not gonna wait for the auction house to reset because that resets in what, like 2-3 minutes. So basically you put in what I just put in, hit reset until it resets, go buy as many gold players as you can. Now it's 3 o'clock right now. I get about 2 or 3 maybe gold players every time I'll reset. If you do it early in the morning or late at night, like this morning I was doing it around 7 or 8, I'd get 5 or 6 gold players each time. Now, you can choose to sell them, but I don't make that much money from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to upgrades, then gold player trade in, and put in 10 players. And I'm going to do that. Let's see what I get. Now, this one, let's see. Okay, so that's a 5,000 right there. The gold goes for 5,000. Bronze, I don't really sell because they sell for maybe 500. Silver sells for 1,000. Let's see what else I get. Okay, so I just made back my money. So this wasn't a very high collecting one, but this, remember, the auction house takes off 10%. So this is going to be for 5,000 each. These will sell for combined 9,000. These 3 will sell for 3,000. So that's what, 2,700. So I've made $1,200 if I sell these bronze trophies, which I'm not. So I made about 1,100. It's not that much. Usually there's at least 1 elite trophy in here. Earlier I got 4 golds and 2 elites, so that's a bunch. And let's go ahead and sell these. See if I can sell them before the auction house resets. Let's see. Okay. So buy now price 5,000. Bid price, it doesn't matter really, just anything under 5,000. Post. And I'm gonna sell these 3 for 1,000 each. Okay. Here we go. And the second snipe filter isn't as much of a gamble. You'll always make money on it, but you won't always make a lot. Sometimes in 3 hours you make 6,000. No, okay, that's a little bit of a stretch. But first of all, the trophies, the price that I posted them at, they'll sell within 10 minutes usually. The players that I put would usually take a few hours to sell in my next snipe filter. But put your price for 30,000, and do this also if you're higher rating, because I know if you're like an 80 overall, you're not going to have this much money just offhand. And do overall rating 92 and above. And for position, do all of them except for tight end, because if you pull up tight end, this guy's going to pop up and you're not going to make any money off of him. So just do all the positions except the tight end. I don't think any are going to pull up right now. Let's see. Yeah, none are pulling up right now for 30,000. But let's see, what have I gotten? Alright, before I've gotten him from that for 25,000. He sells for a good amount. I've gotten him for 25,000. I've gotten, let's see, I got Johnson once for 30,000. And again, you can see this guy sells for 125. Usually, that's rare. That doesn't usually happen. Usually, you'll be able to get him for 30,000. You'll sell him for 45, 40. You might make 6,000, like I said. So my favorite one was the 1,000 for gold elite players, because that's just, I don't know, that's just my favorite, because I seem to make the most money off of that usually. Oh, it's 401. I usually seem to make the most money off of that, but if you don't like to gamble as much in this game, then I'd consider going for other ones.